The top 5 things that I've learned since going vegan. So at the date of recording this video, I have been vegan close to 5 years now, all right? Next month it will be 5 years, so I'll go ahead and say 5 years. I'm gonna say that one more time, 5 years. And over the course of this time, guess what? I have learned some things that are very important and very vital for success, okay? Now, you may be saying to yourself, Justin, you went vegan. That's changing your diet. How can that translate into other areas of your life? Well, here's the key. Number 1, getting healthier, changing your nutritional diet and your nutritional stance when it comes to your health. That translates into every other area of your life. Trust me when I tell you this, all right? It has improved me in ways that I couldn't have even imagined prior to the day that I actually went vegan and made that conscious choice to never eat animals again. Now, I'm here to show you and share with you the 5 things that actually changed about me when I went vegan. So let's jump straight into it. Number 1 is going to be compassion. Compassion. I have become a much more compassionate person. Prior to me going vegan, I was all for self. I was all for me. I was completely selfish. That probably had a lot to do with the foods that I was eating, the complete destruction that I was feeding myself. But on the other hand, it was me. It was the diet I was eating. It was the things I was consuming, not just food, but people, media, all type of things. And once I went vegan, it opened up my eyes to a completely different realm. What I'm trying to tell you is compassion engulfed within my physiology. And I became a more compassionate person, not just with animals, with other people, with clients, with family. And it changed me. I did a complete 180, and now I'm a much better person because of it. And it will do the same for you. Number 2, it made me a much more disciplined person. I was never nowhere near a person who had accountability for himself. A person who could actually hold himself accountable. And most importantly, I was the most undisciplined person on the planet. If you would ask me and I would give you my opinion, I would say that's to be true. All right. And the reason why is because I was a complete loser. I wasn't an complete overweight or obese person. But guess what? I was skinny fat and unmotivated, undisciplined, and just a sorry excuse for a man. I'm here to tell you. Why was that? Because prior to that point, I had no way of even coming up with a plan to even go in that direction. So going vegan actually created a plan for me. It created that fire in the belly that got me to the point where, you know what? If I really want to change my life, it's going to start with nutrition. It's going to start with health. It's going to start with changing my diet and cleaning up my diet. And once I did that, and I was able to stay disciplined on this diet, it translates to every other area of my life. My relationships got better. My friendships got better. My business got better. My investments got better. My whole life changed. And it all started with going vegan. It forces you to become a much disciplined person and a much more disciplined person. Number 3, leadership. All right, leadership. It made me become much more of a leader in my own life. And you can't lead anyone else if you can't lead yourself. And it helped me helped me to start leading myself. I was always a follower. I was always someone who wanted to be in the in crowd, wanted to follow up behind someone because I didn't have enough confidence in myself to steer me in the right direction. Someone else was always the captain of my ship. And I always wanted to be number 2 or number 3 because I didn't believe that I could be number 1. Even when I watched cartoons or watched different television shows, I always looked at the character that was the number 2 or number 3 and said, hey, that's me. I never believed that I could be a leader. And going vegan, it showed me that I could lead myself to a positive outcome, which was going vegan and being healthier. And once I got healthier, it showed me, hey, I led myself here. If I can lead myself to becoming healthier, more vibrant, a better person, I can help others. And that's what I do every single day of my life now. I help other people go vegan, get fit, and become the healthiest person and the most vibrant person they can possibly be. And it will do the same for you because it shows you that you can lead yourself. And once you can lead yourself, you're able to lead others in a much more impactful way. Right? Much more confidence. Confidence. Something I learned from one of my mentors, which is Eric von Markovic. He said that we all strive to be confident, right? When in actuality, we need to start with competence. Competence is a healthy level of fear, but actually doing it anyway. And once you learn how to actually do something, you get confidence in that area. No one wakes up confident. No one wakes up knowing exactly how to do something new. But once you start doing it, it gives you that confidence. So start with competence first. And that's what you have when you first start on a new journey. Whether that's just being healthier and rather just starting to go to the gym, doing something different. You need competence first. And once you have done it for a while, once you built up that competence, you build up that confidence. And that's what going vegan did for me. It helped me build confidence and self-reliance in myself. And once I had that, I was off to the fucking races. It built that up slowly but surely into what you see today. All right. At first, I couldn't even talk in front of a camera. Now I'm over here talking like a crazy person all day, and I could just talk. I could never do this before. I could never do it. You can ask anyone in my family. I was the most quiet person in the world. And now I'm talking to thousands of people every single day through this thing that's called a camera on YouTube, one of the biggest platforms in the world. And I'm telling you this to tell you this. I'm telling you that to tell you this. It envelops confidence in you because it shows you that you can do something different and be successful at it. All right. And that leads me into the last and number 5, empathy. All right, empathy. Not only did it give me a sense of empathy for animals, it gave me a sense of empathy towards myself. That you don't have to beat yourself up. If you mess up, you can dust yourself off, get back up, and keep moving forward. It's something I tell my clients all the time. Imperfect consistency outbeats perfect inconsistency any day of the week. Why is that? Because most people try to be perfect. Most people try to do every single thing completely right. And when they mess up, they give up. And if you give up, you never get to the point that you want to get to. And you never get to the point that you want to get to. You feel like a complete failure. And that's what I don't want for you. That's what I do not want for anybody that ever watches my channel or ever watches anything that I create or put out. What I want for you is to give you a little glimpse of hope. And with that little glimpse of hope, it opens your eyes and opens your brains and expands your outlook where you can actually do something different. And if you have that little empathy within you, you're able to do something different. And once you're able to do something different, you're able to not beat yourself up. And when you're able to not beat yourself up, you can continue on that journey. And we all know what happens when you do that. you're gonna win. And that's what that did for me. And that's exactly what I want for you. All right. Hey, thanks for watching the video. This video was any value to you whatsoever, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, if you are struggling on your fitness and health journey and you need help, I want you to click the link below right now. Schedule a free consultation call with me. All right. Absolutely free. No strings attached. Also, if you just need some tips, join my free Facebook group for vegan beginners and people who just want to be around like-minded individuals. All right. So till next time, fuel yourself. Don't fool yourself. Talk soon.